Hello again. I am going to be using this smart notebook software just to give you a basic idea of what you and your child will be engaging in, and just to show you how to use some of the various tools that you will need to successfully complete the activities. So if you can follow along with me here, I'm just going to give you a rundown of the menu bar at the top. This arrow right here is the select button, and it's also what you can use when you are just trying to just select something, highlight it, move it when it's unlocked or whatever else. These here are actually connected to the smart pen, and they allow you to write, make lines, etc., etc., and you can change the color of them. This is to help you change text and text formats. These boxes here allow you to draw in different types of shapes. This box is a fill color box, so if you wanted to just color the circle or the shapes a different color, you would use that to help. This is the eraser if you just want to go ahead and erase the things that you created. And this here are lines that you can use to draw and connect things. They're a lot more straight and easier to manage than if you were to create a line using the smart pen tool here. So I'm just going to give you a brief rundown of this activity and exactly what you and your child need to do in order to successfully complete it. And I got this activity from Smart Exchange actually. So these are the objectives that the person who created the activity was meeting with them, and it happens to fall perfectly in line with what I want you and your children to do. So it was perfect. If we go ahead and I'm going to click on this, and when you and your child do this together, you can just go ahead and make it into a full screen. I'll show you how to do that in just a second. But your task is going to be to help your child, or your child's task is going to be actually, and you're going to be there to assist him or her, is going to be to say the name of whatever the picture is, and you can help them if they have difficulty with it. And then they're going to draw a line to the number of syllables that they hear to match the picture. So I already completed this one, and this is a picture of milk, and the child can clap out the syllables to help them count them. And we know milk only has one syllable, so they would take a line and choose whatever color you want. I'll just use black. And just like I did from the box, they will just hold the mouse and draw a line to number 1. And if you need to make it full screen, you would just click on view and go full screen. And the mouse for the line is still here. So your child would just take the mouse and draw the line to the 1. I'm gonna escape back out and do it with a different picture. So this is a computer. I'm just gonna go ahead and make it full screen. And you can use the scroll up and down bar over here to help you move the page so that your child can easily access what he or she needs to. And so you will work with your child to figure out the syllables that are in the word computer. They can clap them out. They could go ahead and just go computer. And we know that computer has one, two, three syllables. And so it would take the mouse and draw a line from the computer to number 3. So that's just a quick rundown of the basic smart notebook tools that you will need for some of the activities you guys are required to complete. The other activity you guys will be working on will be a syllable sort, or one of the other activities. I'm just going to give you a quick rundown of how this works. So let's go up here to the first one. And what your child will have to do is basically look at the pictures at the bottom and sort them and place them in the correct column for the accurate number of syllables that each picture has. So I'm going to go ahead and make it full screen. And you're going to be using the select arrow key at this point. So make sure, let me exit back out for just a second, that you went ahead and selected the arrow for this activity. Go back to making it full screen now. And if you have a touchscreen laptop, your child can actually do this with his or her finger, or you can use the mouse, whichever works better. I have a touchscreen laptop, so I'm just going to go ahead and show you what it would look like if your child were to use your finger. So basically, what your child will have to do is select a picture from the bottom, and they are going to have to identify the number of syllables in the word and graph the picture and place it in the correct column. So the first picture I'll pick is banana, and so they would need to count out and sound out that banana has 3 syllables, so they could count and clap banana. That's 1, 2, 3. And you just take your finger and just go ahead and move it up over to 3. And I unchecked the check column, but this is what you will use to help check your child's work. So go ahead and click check, and the arrows will indicate whether or not your child placed it in the correct column. And let's say if for some reason they were to place an image in the wrong column, so let's pick number 6, and we'll just place it in the second column, and we'll hit check. An X will come up letting them know that they put it in the wrong place and that they're going to have to move it over and place it in the correct column. And once it's in the right place, the check mark will light up. It's a really simple, really fun activity that you can engage in with your child. Take the time to just pay attention to what they're doing and allow them to make as many attempts as possible with it before you step in and take over. They're going to have a lot of fun with it, and they're going to really enjoy the fact that their mom or dad is sitting down and engaging in this activity with them. So just have fun, engage, enjoy, and if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to contact me. Take care.